It's my 91 RT four-wheel drive. It has an automatic transmission, and I was having an issue with my temperature gauge inside the vehicle was not showing the temperature. And for the record, that sensor, this is where the distributor should go, and that sensor is this guy, this single wire under the distributor. That is your temperature gauge, and the fitting for it disintegrated. So what I did was I took a female spade connector and I made it the right shape to where it'll grip onto that fitting, and I soldered it onto the old wire, heat shrunk everything up, formed it, and made it to where it sits on there real nice. It's not stressing the rest of my wires. Everything sits hunky-dory and very happy. And in case you're wondering, that red stuff is a gasket tack sealant that I used when I put this motor together. That frankly, I wouldn't recommend you use that. I don't like it. On this motor here, you can see it's pretty clean, it's pretty dry, it has not leaked. But on Skiddy, the 89, it has. And I used the same stuff. So that said, with regard to that seal, I like the aviation gasket sealant better than the gasket tack. And both of those are better than Rt4wd. But back to the matter at hand, this fitting here is, this guy here is your sensor for your gauge as far as your motor temperature. Then a little further back, that's your thermostat housing, and that will have a sensor coming off of it. That is the one that brings your fan on in the back there, and that has two wires. That'll have 12 volts coming into it, and then when that sensor closes, it'll bring on your cooling fan. So that's the difference between the two temperature sensors, and that's why there are two temperature sensors on this old machine, because this is from 91. But that's what it is, and that's why my gauge wasn't working. So when I put my distributor back together and turn it on, I expect to be able to, once the motor warms up, show my temperature at the gauge. And then let's go ahead and do a little preview of what else I got coming in store for this guy, because it's a real-time four-wheel drive. And my other wagon, I put it into storage, put the turbo car into storage, so that left me room and time. And so those are not for an RT four-wheel drive. Those are not for an RT four-wheel drive. Those are the adjustable camber bits for the front and for the rear. And that's, you know, basically just a turnbuckle fitting that goes in where the old rear camber arms went. These are all the goodies that come with the Megan Racing front adjustable cambers, and those are set up for a whole lot of offset. So that should be pretty awesome. And yeah, I plan on going up with my wagon. So I saw this tag and it really made me laugh, because after installation the vehicle height should appear high. Not may, it will. It better. Because that's what I'm after. And that's what's coming up on old Rosy Red. So it's going to be a whole lot more clearance in those wheel wells coming soon. Yes sirree, Bob. Thanks for watching.